You could show up in the world as the best version of yourself, a talented person at work, an amazing partner, an amazing person overall in life and within society, and that's still not going to be enough, at least by most people's standards. And I'm here to talk to you today about why that doesn't matter and why that's actually holding you back in life. Hello, so today is going to be a very real and raw video from me. I had a few things I experienced recently. I'm literally not even ready to film this video right now, but I feel very drawn to make this regardless. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story of what just happened to me a couple hours ago and how it's just reaffirmed a lot of things that I already believed in and is going to be a very important reminder for all of us on why the expectations of society, people, at the end of the day isn't going to matter. So quick story time. I work a normal 9 to 5 like a lot of us. I have a work from home job. And while I'm very fortunate to be able to work from home, the one drawback is not being able to connect with people in person. All that to say is over time you start to connect with people as a human being. And unfortunately, I heard some news this morning that someone that I was working with that was extremely talented, very knowledgeable, knew their shit, was let go this morning. And now you might be thinking, why does this matter? This is just somebody you work with. It's just what comes with the territory of working, especially corporate. What is the big deal? Well, the takeaway is this. No matter how good you are at your job, no matter how empathetic, how smart, how self aware, how much you care for others, how kind you are, you go above and beyond, it won't matter at the end of the day if people don't care. A lot of people, organization, society is not going to care. It will not be good enough to them. Hearing this news this morning obviously made me very frustrated and upset because it's like, just to be honest, this person was very great at their job. Now, I'm not over here kicking it up. Like, we're not besties at work, but we got along very well. I liked her as a human being. I actually wanted and cared for her, and she had expressed some really good things towards me for a couple personal things I was going through recently that she did not have to be empathetic towards and care about me on a human level. And she had done that for me, which to me in that moment was very important. That was very special. In return, that made me grow a little bit closer to her. All in all, to hear that she was let go this morning was just not only a shock to myself from a professional standpoint, because why, but also just again reaffirms if people don't want you, if people think you're not good enough, they're just going to decide that and they're going to roll with it. It doesn't matter what you do. Another story is I also have another friend, and I also found out that she was let go from this company. And she is somebody who's been in the industry over decades of experience, and she is amazing at what she does. And again, that reaffirms as to you could be truly great at something. You could also be an amazing person in the process, have good morals, good ethics, good everything. To those people, through their lens, it won't matter. So where am I getting at with all of this? I'm here to tell you as a reminder, you are going above and beyond for people, organizations, society, certain things. It truly shouldn't matter what they think. It shouldn't matter what other people think about you. Here's another example. Let's say that you are an amazing partner. Go out of your way, you're empathetic, care and support your partner through any and all endeavors. They can still turn around and not love you. They can still turn around and want to cheat on you. They can still turn around and not treat you with respect. They can still turn around and not value you. They can still turn around and be like, onto something new. All of that to say is you could be your absolute best. And I'm not saying you shouldn't strive to be amazing. This is just a reminder to let go of to impress other people. You want to have a good balance between doing things that you feel is right to do without sacrificing your own self-respect and the time and what's important to you. So hearing all of this happening is just like a WTF moment for me. So at the end of the day, I need you to listen to me, and maybe this is just a sign you needed to hear today. I need you to move with intention and with things in life that you feel like is important to you. And I need you to take away or need to impress people, to make them like you, to make them love you, to make them think that you are smart, that you're worthy of certain things, worthy to be in certain rooms, worthy to be around certain people. Guys, if more than ever today, I think we all need to take a step back, go touch some grass, and realize that all that truly matters at the end of the day is, are you happy with what you're doing? Truly, are you satisfied with who you are as a person? Are you satisfied with the ethics you carry? Are you satisfied with the choices that you're making? Enough of thinking that this person and this person won't approve. Enough of, oh, but that's not what my parents want. Enough of my partner wouldn't agree or they disagree with how I'm doing things and I shouldn't be. Enough of this nonsense. These things are holding you back from doing what you really want to do in life. Trust me, we all need this reality check every once in a while. I'm just as human as everyone else. There's a lot of moments where in life I start to go above and beyond for people that I care about. That's fine. I'm choosing to do that because I love these people. But have I been in situations where I do that and I think that they have good intention for me back? Yes. Have I also been shown that, some people that I thought I was cool with had a different intention or being suspicious or doing things that I don't approve of? Yes. But from those points, I pivoted and I went in a different direction. And I'm able to quickly be like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. I don't need to deal with it. And that's also something that I want you to remember and carry with you is you don't have to deal with certain things. The only thing I would expect someone to kind of slightly deal with is if you have responsibilities like paying bills, because obviously you don't want to end up on the street. You don't want to end up starving to death. You have responsibilities, people have families and kids and all these things they got to do. But I think that there's a good balance between self respect, what aligns with you, and making sure you're being intentional with what you do in your life. And stop living your life for other people. Going forward, I want every decision that you make, I want you to take a second to think about, is this one going to make me happy? Two, is this going to push me forward in life? And if it's not going to push me forward, is there a good reason why I'm doing this? And three, is what they say truly going to matter in 5 years, 10 years, at all, even? Do they directly impact me? I can tell you right now, most of the time, 99% of the time, it's a no. And even when a company is writing a paycheck to you at the end of the day, guess what? You can still go out and you can find another job. Yes, the job market is hard, but guess what? Being in a job that's going to disrespect you, being in a relationship that's going to disrespect you and demean you, being around people that are going to treat you like garbage, that's also pretty fucking hard. At the end of the day, you're going to have to pick the hard. So, which route are you going to take? We all go through ebbs and flows. We all go through ups and downs. What are we doing? But remember, the one thing, while we can't control external, a lot of the time, we can't control ourselves. We can control what we think about ourselves. We can control how we act. We can control what's important to us and how we're going to move forward in life from that. So just remember that. Stop thinking you're not worthy for things. Stop thinking that you shouldn't be in certain rooms around certain people. Stop thinking that the friendships that you have, just because you've known them for so long, that you have to keep them around because you're scared to hurt their feelings, but yet they're treating you like shit. Stop being in a relationship where that person is treating you like garbage and they don't care about you, or they're cheating on you or being physical against you, or God knows what else. Stop thinking you can't do whatever you want to do. And that's a whole nother topic I can get into. I truly think that if you set your mind to something, you can achieve anything you want. It'll just take time and it takes intention and it takes the belief. I think ultimately a lot of things come down to the belief. So take a moment today, self reflect on your life. Take this as a sign of like you needed to see this today. Really think about where you're at and really be intentional if you are going on a path that you feel is right. Just remember that your gut is always right. If you get certain intuition about somebody, a situation, an environment, anything, anytime you get a gut intuition about something, please follow it. Especially women. We have very strong intuition. I need you to start believing and trusting in that. Our body physically can react to something that we feel is off or not right. Please take my story to heart about how things can turn upside down and how no matter how great you are in life, it literally won't matter to some people or society or certain situations. Like people just will not value you no matter what you do. So I need you to live with intention and care about yourself and do things you want to do. Stop holding yourself back in life because of the expectations or what people tell you what you can and cannot do, because how do they know? If you think you can do something, then fuck yeah, you can do it. If you think you can do XYZ, why not? Okay, people are going to try to make you feel small because they can't do it, or they can see that you are somebody that could do it and they're very insecure and jealous and they don't want to boost you up or try to make you better than them. Because a lot of people in life, unfortunately, a toxic trait a lot of people have is they don't want you to do better than them. Before I keep ranting on in circles, think about yourself, think about your life, reevaluate what's important to you, reevaluate who in your life needs to be there and who doesn't need to be there, jobs, situations, anything that you have going on in life. I need you to take the time to really deeply think about what matters and what doesn't and start to move differently if things aren't working. Now is the best time to do that because I can promise you right now, you're going to have a lot of regret down the road if you don't make these changes now. Weight loss, friendships, relationships, jobs, opportunities, your own self-growth, your own self-worth, everything and anything. I need you to take some time today to reevaluate that. Thank you for watching and listening to me rant today. I will see you guys in another video. Goodbye.